do people need to understand about the divine feminine? Bee, she's a busy little bee. She's hard at work. She's working on the obstacles. Okay, divination. That's what it is. The pearl, she's of great value. Someone who is very valuable. The poppy, what is this? Rest and relaxation. The Sagittarius. She's very adventurous and fiery. Okay. The key. She offers solutions, opportunities here. She works very slowly and steadily to find these solutions, open up doors, and karma. Okay. Okie dokie. It says, I think it basically says that she's very stable. That's this turtle. She's very stable, patient, and protective. She takes a slow and steady approach to situations. She takes her time, and she's very cautious. She's very secure and reliable, and especially in her endeavors. She's very patient when she's waiting for her results to manifest. She maintains a calm and composed demeanor when she's navigating challenges, and she does it with resilience. She also works very hard, and her hard work is almost always rewarded. I feel like she takes a slow and steady approach to situations because she knows that there are consequences to people's actions. She's like, I know that there is such thing as divine justice or moral balance. I know that my actions and my intentions and the choices that I take have an impact on my future. I know that what goes around will come around. So I have to be careful of every action or choice that I make because I know that it will have repercussions that will affect my life, whether it be positive or whether it be negative. And she's always striving to find solutions. That's the key. She's working towards opportunities, solutions, unlocking potentials. She's working towards positive and significant breakthroughs in all areas of her life. Success and achievement are within her reach. And these are doors that are opening up for her. It's like once they open, she seizes the moment. She trusts her ability and she takes quick action to unlock her desired outcomes. She may even seek very unconventional solutions. And when she needs to, she acts without delay to seize the opportunities. Okay. Right now, she's working on what? It's a huge problem over here. 21. The mountain. The mountain is a huge obstacles. This is the key that she's trying to open, okay? Or this is what she's working towards. But she's like, I have to be careful. I have to go slow and I have to be careful. So that, because there is such thing as justice. But she's working on finding the key, okay, to these obstacles, challenges, and delays. She does have some kind of significant barriers or difficulties that she has encountered in her path. She's needing to be patient and persevere and very determined to overcome these challenges. She's assessing the situation, strategizing, and preparing for a longer journey to achieve the goals. This might be like a very strong opposition, either of a person or circumstances, but it says she won't give up. She'll find a new path over here with the key. And that's what she's working very hard on this with the bee. She's staying very busy. She's having to work very hard and be very productive. She's very focused on tasks and responsibilities. She can have success through consistent effort and attention to details. She's very industrious, dedicated. She taps into the collective energy and cooperates with others. So it just says that she stays very busy and purposeful in her pursuits to achieve her desired outcome. She does not break away from the team. And that's what she's working on. She's working on very, very difficult challenges and circumstance right now. Yeah, right now, she is... Yeah, here it is. See this doll over here? It represents rituals and spells and magic, okay? It looks like there's a fire sign. There's a fire sign over here. Okay, this might be Leo, might be Sagittarius, might be Aries, okay? It kind of looks like this fire sign over here has been doing some kind of very occult practices, like rituals, spells, magic, voodoo dolls. There's somebody who has been trying to manipulate her or control her or project onto her their fears, their desires, their unresolved emotions. They're trying to project this onto her, which whatever they are saying that the Empress is not what she is. It's what this other person is inside of this fire sign, okay? And it kind of looks like this this fire sign over here, because they've done this, yeah, they are receiving cosmic justice because of this. She takes time to work very hard, but she also takes time to rest and sleep and relax. She may have a need to rest and rejuvenate and unwind. She takes breaks to find inner calm. She gives herself permission to indulge in her self-care and have peaceful moments. And she may be having an obstacle over here, reaching something or someone that she finds like a valuable treasure. See, that's this pearls here. It's a valuable treasure. Something or someone of great worth. It's also saying that she has hidden beauty and precious insights, that she's a valuable treasure. She is someone of great worth that is concealed, but they're waiting to be discovered. And there's been a lot of obstacles and delays to this, but it looks like the doors are going to start opening for her. It may be over here, this fire sign over here has been doing its spells on her to kind of block, it kind of looks like to block her work. Yeah, over here. This Trojan horse, okay? That's this Sagittarius energy over here. This is a very deceptive, this is somebody who's very deceptive. They have hidden agendas. They're betraying her. It's somebody who appears like they're harmless or innocent, but they have the ulterior motives and intentions. This person might look like a beautiful picture on the outside that's sending her magic, but they're hostile on the inside. It says, however, though, that she stays very tranquil and harmonious because she's very wise and she has inner peace and serenity and emotional balance. She can be stable and relax and be patient and calm because she has divine protection. She's divinely protected, divinely guided. Empress. She has lack and spiritual power. She's a powerful person, like a charm. She brings positive energy and wards off negative influences. The Empress is surrounded by divine or supernatural support, and her intentions are blessed. She trusts her intuition and embraces the magical forces that are at play in her life. Yep. Tell me about the bee. Tell me about the bee. This is a very busy person. The bee. The tiger. The garden. She may be out in society. Look at her. She is looking at society as a whole over here with a magnifying glass. That's what she's doing. Secrets. Yep, there it is. The books. That's the secrets. And over here, She's telling the truth. She's like, the truth has to prevail. And she's like a lighthouse. And like I said, it says that her endeavors are blessed, what it is that she's doing. So she's looking at society. She may be even networking and socializing with others. She may be striving to be in the spotlight, okay? And she is paying a lot of attention and detail and focus and examining. That's what she does in this work. She pays very close attention to small aspects of the situation. She gains deep insights. She observes and analyzes information that she receives so that she can have clarity and understanding. And she looks beyond the surface to explore hidden nuisances of a situation or problem, which is what she's doing now, and it's a huge ass problem, okay? She's very thorough and curious and investigative, but it's to gain a more comprehensive perspective. And when she does this, she is like this tiger over here. So this is somebody who represents strength, courage, and personal power. She's determined, assertive. She overcomes challenges. She's fiercely ambitious. She taps into her inner strength and takes bold actions to achieve her goals. It has to do with secrets. That's what she's looking at. Secrets, knowledge, and hidden information. Hidden aspects of situations or people that are yet to be revealed. She explores and studies and delves so she can gain a deeper understanding. She also has specialized knowledge, esoteric wisdom. She has a desire to uncover the truth. She seeks knowledge, she's curious, and she uncovers hidden truths. Because it says that she's very close to God. She's honest, she's truthful, she's strong, she's courageous, she's wise, she's powerful, she's free. She has a special connection to God. She's in a competition and in a struggle. She says the truth has to prevail. It must be defended. So that's what she's doing. She has the ability to rise above challenges and gain a broader understanding of situations. And then she's like this lighthouse over here. So why does she do this? To give guidance, to give clarity, to illuminate things. And this, she's a beacon of hope and a source of insight for many during times when they're confused or they're uncertain. These are people seeking wisdom or seeking higher perspectives. She trusts her inner guidance. She can navigate through challenges and find her way forward. She's a source of inspiration and guidance. She offers wisdom and light to those that are in need. She seeks help from the higher powers. From God. There it is. Divine protection. So that's what she's doing over here. That's her work. I'm sure you guys know that already, right? She's right on target. She's a boss. Okay, so tell me about the karma over here. Tell me about the karma. So somebody has been doing rituals and spells and voodoo, okay, on her, basically to block her somehow in her, to move forward in her work, probably. Or to block her from something or someone that she sees as of great value, as precious, okay? Tell me about the pearl. Tell me about the pearl, because this fire sign over here, they also find this, I'm assuming this is a person. They also find this person of great value. Tell me about the pearl. There's a tricky situation over here. There's a Gemini, okay, that's like a fox that's hiding, over here. So, somebody that's very, they both want to have a new beginning. That's what it is. They both want to have improvements. They both want to have a new beginning over here. The boss. It's somebody who's very like a boss, and they're being silent. There's a tricky situation. Okay, there's a tricky situation to get to this new beginning. Because there's a person over here who's very two-faced, and they're hiding. Basically, they're hiding a demon. Yeah, this person over here, they want to cut the Empress out. Tell me about the scythe. Tell me about the scythe. I feel like this person over here has been doing magic on the Empress. I almost feel like they want to find her and remove her. But she's being hidden, like locked away. That's what it looks like. It's almost like she's just being hidden or being kept away over here from this person. Tell me the person that's over here trying to control or manipulate, or who's doing rituals or spells or voodoo. Tell me about this. Is this a Sagittarius, this fire sign? The ring, the chain, Cancer. This person is they're like a chain. I don't know what else to say. This person is like a chain. They're tying somebody down. They're trying to trap or bind. It kind of looks like an air sign over here. They're trying to trap an air sign over here. See this person over here? You see how they are like this unicorn over here? You see how mystical and magical and enchanting this person is? Okay? They're binding this person. They're limiting their freedoms. This air sign here, this is like a person who's really one of a kind, okay? They're tying this person down, constraining them with obligations or external circumstances. This person has a feeling that they're trapped and bound by a situation or this relationship. They want to break free. They're seeking liberation. This person puts limitations and restrictions. On this person. This may be, I don't know, what is this? Is this like a mothering energy? I wonder if is this, hold on a second. Is this some kind of, they have some kind of commitment or partnership or an agreement. Whether it may be romantic, it may be a business partnership or some kind of formal agreement that these guys have over here. And this might be a motherly influence, because that's Cancer over there. Okie dokie. So tell me about the key. 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 There's secrets, revealing secrets, okay? This person is finding this person is very wise, okay? A very wise, harmonious person. And they're like this star, okay? The healer. And they're very like out of the box kind of person, okay? They find solutions, okay? They somehow find these secrets, and they use their wisdom and their intuition to find out about these secrets. They introspect. She taps into her wisdom. She uses her intuition to navigate the challenges and to make decisions. She has knowledge, wisdom, and insight. And these are secrets over here about this very corrupt person over here. She's very adaptable. She's navigating through a very difficult situation over here. She's determined to overcome the obstacles to reach her destination. This is finding her way through an unimaginable deadlock. She's very youthful and innocent and playful. Okay. She's uncovering secrets about who this evil person over here, this very corrupt individual. That's a huge blockage. Okay. Who or what is she trying to reach over here? Show me about the Empress. Like, who or what is she trying to reach? Is she trying to reach this air sign? The unicorn. Is she trying to reach the unicorn? Is that what she's doing? Let's find out some. Can you tell me more about this situation? Because she's working very hard, is what she's doing. Can you tell me more about this situation? The World. The King of Pentacles. Justice. The Page of Cups. Death. Five of Pentacles. The Moon. Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. People are watching her. People are watching her. See, Page of Swords, people are watching the Empress, okay? They know that she has a divine partner and that she wants to have a new beginning over here with the divine partner. She's very hopeful and healing and individualistic. That's the star energy, okay? She's a star. She's overcoming obstacles. This could be like, people know that it's her destiny to be a star, okay? Because that's her destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on her side. She has an opportunity over here. It's coming quick. She's an Empress. And she might be on social media. She might bring positive news. This is somebody who's very empathetic, caring, and psychic person. And she's very passionate. She's very passionate about speaking, communicating her ideas, her visions, and to bring clarity and the truth. Okay. I see a King of Pentacles here. This is an earth sign energy. Or somebody who's rich and successful. This could be a business owner. And then I see like a conclusion of some kind of, maybe like a legal contract. There's things that are hidden or mysterious. There's something that's hidden here. Somebody is having a lack of conscience or being deceptive. They may even be lying to gain some kind of monetary financial gain. Okay. It kind of looks like she admires somebody, or either somebody's an admirer of hers, or she's an admirer of somebody over here, but they're in a lot of pain. They're having a lot of hurt because they're alone. There's no communication here between these guys. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why the blockage? Somebody's just here in limbo about communicating. But they're sad. They're sad. Why are they so sad over here? This person has like some old love wounds, and they're just juggling, going back and forth, back and forth. Should I move forward? It's almost like, well, they want to travel. They want more out of their life. This person is single. They're beautiful. They're handsome. They get a lot of attention. Okay, we saw this person is coming out like the mythical freaking unicorn. Okay, here he is. Here he is, the King of Swords, air sign energy. Tell me about, both of these guys are in pain. Death. Are going through unexpected change. Look, there's all these challenges and obstacles and drama to them reaching out and being together. For them to reach out to one another and to have an equal give and take, it would create a lot of drama and chaos. So I guess these guys are, I don't know, they're just in pain. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Oh, so much pain. There might even be betrayal here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. this is a divine union. And they're in love with one another. They're just in pain. They're suffering. They have pure intentions for one another. They have the real love. But I'm telling you, somebody has been playing mind games in the background. They want to win at all costs. Okay, this is one of these guys' friends or people that they grew up with. Okay, is playing nasty over here. Yeah, this temperance, that's all that alchemy that I was telling you guys about, okay? Lies, manipulation, rituals, spells, voodoo, all that stuff over here. It's like they know the person, okay, the man, they know the man over here wants to move forward, okay, towards their divine lover. But that's what they're doing to keep the man in fear, worrying, feeling helpless, upset, like being anxious, okay, having panic attacks, not being able to move forward. I also kind of feel like the man, okay, I feel like he's afraid to come forward towards the Empress because he feels like he stabbed her in the back. Tell me about the Five of Swords. It's because he's been avoiding her. He's been indecisive. He's like, yes, no, yes, no. Now he's worried. Nine of Swords. He feels worried and upset. What's he think's gonna happen? He's soul searching about it. I feel like he's thinking like, okay, like if I come towards her, is she even gonna let me get close to her? Nine of Wands. Is she gonna be guarded? Is she gonna tell me, like, why are you here? Yeah, that's what he's thinking. If I go towards my divine lover, is she really gonna be protecting herself and being very defensive? Is she gonna be, like, really angry with me? Because I feel like he feels like, oh, there's gonna be a catastrophe. Like, she's gonna chew me out, okay? And yeah, that is actually over here. Okay, this person over here that's doing this alchemy, okay, this magician over here, this person is a genius. They're a trickster. They're a trickster. Okay, this is magic. Okay, that's what this magic is doing to this man. Okay, that's what's keeping him silent, feeling like his hands are tied. That's what he's afraid of. That's what's gonna happen when he comes towards his divine feminine. This person's putting a lot of work into that. This third party over here that's infringing, they're really stressed out. They are so burdened. They're so burdened over here because they know divine feminine, she is the healer, okay? It's her destiny to be able to have a victory over here with this man. They have some kind of beef with her over here. They feel like I don't know, they regret over here coming up against her. They feel like, oh, I made the wrong decision over here. They're gaining a different perspective. Like, I really need to let go.